with you when she stands under my colors. Oh, yeah. Life ain't always what you think it ought to be. No, ain't even gray, but she buries her baby. The sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. The sharp knife of a short life. Oh, well, I've had just enough time, and I'll be wearing white when I come into your kingdom. I'm as green as the ring on my little cold finger. I've never known the loving of a man, but it sure felt nice when he was holding my hand. There's a boy here in town says he'll love me forever. Who would have thought forever could be severed by the sharp knife of a short life? Well, I've had just enough time. Ooh, yeah. So put on your best, boys, and I'll wear my pearls. What I never did is done. A penny for my thoughts, oh no, I'll sell them for $1. They're worth so much more after I'm a goner, and maybe then you'll hear the words I've been singing. Funny when you're dead, how people start listening. Oh, if I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sink me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Oh, the ballad of a dove. Go with peace and love. Gather up your tears, keep them in your pocket, save them for a time when you're really gonna need them. No, the sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. So put on your best, boys, and I'll wear my pearls.
A couple. Oh, sorry. Hey.
You didn't realize that we were
Yeah,
doing a
no.
show right now?
I forgot we were doing that. But lest we forget.
Lest we forget. I'm Dana,
And I'm Michael,
and welcome to Subject Matters.
where every subject
Is a subject that matters.
to us. What's happening? What's happening?
It's time. I didn't realize how many of these there were.
This is where you want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Well, the script doesn't say I go at a certain point. You just gave me words to say.
it says funeral
But I need a
director.
cue to say.
I'm sorry.
What's happening?
You want me to go? Okay, you have to do the cameras then. We gather here today to honor the memory of Subject Matters. As we pay tribute to Subject Matters, we do not mourn their departure, but rather rejoice in the privilege of having known and loved such an extraordinary soul. To begin our service, we have a speech by Michael El Hashwa, a close friend to the deceased. You can just hit cut.
Man.
Oh, true.
Okay. I don't know if I could do this right now.
We can skip. We can come back to you
No,
later.
no, I'm good. Okay. So we are here today with heavy hearts to mourn the loss of Subject Matters, also known as Subby to friends. Subject matters walked this earth for a total of 159 days.
Oh my god.
No more, no less. And now, I must speak directly to you, subject matters, as though you can still hear me. I need you to adjust that big gay knob in the sky and listen to me, as though my words might somehow reach across the silence that has swallowed you whole. Although you lived longer than the traditional life expectancy of any student-run project, especially vodcasts, I wish I could spend not only 159 more days with you, but my whole life. When I meet the end of my days, and I find myself at that pearly white gate, I'll be old and weathered by the years that you missed. But you'll be forever young. As young as you were on the day you left us. You'll be 159 days old. Or you'll forever be 159 days old. And I'll cherish those 159 days as the best ones of my life.
Oh my god.
That's all I have to say. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Michael.
Do you want to introduce the song that you chose to lay subject matters to
Yes.
rest?
Wait,
So-
is that happening now? It's not in my script.
It is.
Well, it is.
Where is it?
So I have a little introduction of the
Michael's
song.
funeral song.
I have a little introduction of the song.
Okay.
So, when we started this show, we kind of knew that this was coming. Do you know where I'm going with this? So we kind of knew where this was coming. It's almost like the show had some kind of terminal illness of some kind. So, anyways, this is "Cancer" by MCR.
Turn away if you could get me a drink of water, 'cause my lips are chapped and faded. Call my Aunt Marie. Help her gather all my things and bury me in all my favorite colors. My sisters and my brothers still. I will not kiss you, 'cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. Now turn away, 'cause I'm awful just to see. 'Cause all my hair's abandoned on my body, all my agony. Know that I will never marry. Baby, I'm just soggy from the chemo, but counting down the days to go. It just ain't living, and I just hope you know. Goodbye today. I'd ask you to be true, 'cause the hardest part of this is leaving you. 'Cause the hardest part of this is leaving you.
That was beautiful, Michael and Gerard.
Thank you.
And Frank.
Then
I
all
was just checking if this thing on.
This thing's on.
Okay.
doing stand up at a funeral.
No. I'm not Alex.
Do you want to do some stand up at this funeral?
Yeah. Do you ever eat funeral food? No?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Dead men walking over here.
Any dead people in the audience tonight? Do you want me to continue now?
Yes, please.
There's no specific.
Sorry.
That's okay. I didn't know how long you guys wanted to talk after that.
Anna, you could just pinch him.
Yeah, you could.
You're
And
too
I'll see if
far.
I'm dreaming.
I wish I was dreaming.
Thank you, Michael. Now a word from Dana. I was going to say our sponsor.
No. good morning. Good afternoon. Thank you all so much for coming to celebrate the life of the wonderful Subject Matters, or as we know her, Subby. As little students, we often dreamed of having a show like this one, and I'm so happy that Subby could be here to fulfill everything that we've ever wanted it to be. Needless to say, that short time with Subby and its eagerness to be in our lives soon found it as our number one cheerleader. Sure, our parents were also there and our friends, but they couldn't compare to Subby. Subby was that safe zone, one that waved her pom-poms. There was supposed to be a cheerleader thing. Did I say that? When I missed...
I don't know.
I don't know.
You did.
Okay.
I think you did.
It's impossible to put into words what Subject Matters meant to me. It was the best testament to what living a life
What are
full
you
of
reading?
love, grace, and kindness truly means. And each and every day, I strive to be half the show that Subject Matters was. I could go on for hours about the memories I have with Subject Matters, but I won't, because we only have 1 hour. We've exchanged countless conversations about Subject Matters, spent the most pleasant of days chatting. The special bond we have with Subject Matters is something that will never be broken. I smile knowing that it's looking down on us right now, enjoying the big pearly Allen Slate Radio Institute in the sky, with that twinkle in its eyes, nodding its head, assuring me that it'll always be by my side. So, Subject Matters, you will be missed. And for my song, I will be so honest that I did have a lot of trouble choosing funeral songs.
Oh, yeah?
And that I feel like funeral songs are kind of indulgent to be like, hey, listen to this sad song about me. Mm-hmm. And be sad, you know? Maybe not.
I think Subject deserves it.
I think Subject deserves it.
Subby.
So we're gonna listen to some Johnny Cash.
I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know miles away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way.
Man,
Thank you all so much for being here
Thank
to
you, Johnny.
celebrate the life of Subject Matters. And we're gonna have a totally inappropriate segment right now. Michael, would you like to introduce it?
don't say that. So, every year, the Academy Awards takes a moment to honor those that we have lost. It's meant to be a solemn acknowledgement of those we have lost and a celebration of their life. Some people take that last part too far, as they turn this lovely moment into a popularity contest by cheering and clapping for certain people and staying quiet for others.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I know. The Oscars is not a time or place to pit dead people against each other, which is why I have created both a time and a place for us to do that right now. This is top 5 dead people.
Oh no, all of
Do you want to go one for one?
Did
or-
you rank them in 5?
I didn't really rank them. They're unranked.
Mine
Yours
are
is the
also
best.
unranked.
So we can go one for
Okay.
one. Alex, you can throw some in too.
Okay.
Should I go first?
Yeah.
Okay, so my first one, this was the first one that popped to my mind. Vincent Price.
Okay.
Horror icon. He's the voice in Thriller.
Mm-hmm.
He raps
He does?
in Thriller.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
He's the rap segment.
He's allegedly bisexual. So,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Friend of the
He
show.
could have just been gay.
Friend of Subby.
Friend of Subby.
Friend of Subby. Yeah, so allegedly bisexual. It's Vincent Price. What else can I say?
I also have an honorary
Fly.
mentions category afterwards.
Okay, I don't have any.
Okay,
But maybe
just
I can,
if you think of
I
any.
can think of any, yeah.
I will start with my number 5. Well, I'm gonna start. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go. I said Shelley Duvall.
She was floating around in there.
Super cool, super charismatic, super nice. Everything.
Olive oil.
She died recently.
Yeah.
She was friends with a teenage girl on TikTok
Was she?
or on Twitter.
Didn't know that.
Shelley Duvall Archive. I don't know if she was a teenager, but a
Oh.
much younger woman.
A fan account.
Yeah, who then would meet up with her and hang out.
Well,
That's sweet.
the thing is, I would think of I gotta put this person, and then I'd go on their Wikipedia, and it would be like, oh, they actually weren't that great a person.
Yeah.
And then I'd be like, well, I don't know that I could put them.
Well,
I guess
People
they're
hit
not
their
top.
kids a lot back then.
They're not top 5 as in the best.
oh man.
Well, there's
Dude, a lot of the people on my list probably hit their kids.
I have Michael Jackson's dad.
No, I mean I got some.
who else is on your list?
Okay, so number 2, Mel Blanc, voice of Bugs Bunny, voice of Daffy Duck, I think. Voice of everyone in Looney Tunes, basically.
Voice of Looney Tunes.
Voice of he's the voice of your childhood.
Him and Chuck, right? Did Chuck do voices?
I don't know if Chuck did voices, but yeah, Mel Blanc, awesome. He's the best. I mean, I can't say that, but
Again, we don't know how he disciplined his children.
yeah, we don't know.
We don't know
I
for-
don't know for sure, but I was raised on Looney Tunes, so he had a big impact on me.
Thank you, Mel.
Thank you, Mel.
We should look into the camera and say, sorry, thank you, Shelley.
Thank you, Shelley. Thank you, Mel. And thank you, Vincent Price.
Thank you, Vincent
I
Price.
had to check.
Mine second, I said Betty White.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
Pretty good.
My list is primarily women and animals. We won't
Oh,
go there yet. I know
okay.
he's a top 5 people.
Yeah, but that was a error on my part.
She was funny. She was a hoot. She was an advocate for animals and racial equality and LGBT rights. cool old lady.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. You know what? Speaking of advocates for
The advocate.
yeah, for like rights and like racial equality, Harriet Tubman.
Okay, also, how old did you go with your people?
I mean, you'll see.
Okay.
But Harriet Tubman. Need I say more?
I like describing her as an advocate.
Yeah, I know.
It feels very minimizing of what she did.
I know I'm minimizing it like crazy, but I had to segue from Betty White somehow. Abolitionist, if we want to use that term.
Advocate.
Yeah.
Everyone's running around in these halls. Okay,
So, yeah,
Harriet Tubman
Harriet
is
Tubman.
probably one of the top 5 dead people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I said my last human. Paul
Oh.
Rubens, which I know also could be.
That's a little.
I know.
That's
But you know what I'm gonna say? I'm not without reading any Wikipedia pages. I'm sure Vincent Price has done worse.
probably.
I will also say that I can say that I'm sure Pee Wee is dead.
Yeah.
If Paul is dead, Pee Wee
Okay, so you
is
want to say
dead.
Pee Wee?
I guess Pee Wee.
Well, and Paul
Okay.
came out as gay after he died.
But we knew. I didn't think he. Sorry, Paul.
You don't say that to someone who
You don't
comes
say
out.
that, no.
You don't say that.
You like Pedro Pascal or whatever. You can't say that.
You can't say that.
But I thought like it was already public information.
Okay.
Well, he did get arrested for watching a very gay movie.
But I was on his Wikipedia and it's like he married this lady. They never did anything, and it's like you can change this Wikipedia. We since have more information.
Like Poe.
Yeah. No, but that was his cousin.
But they never
Poe
did
is not
anything.
on this list.
Poe?
Edgar Allan.
He was gay.
Oh, I
and
thought we were
he-
talking about the bear.
He
no.
was married to his
the
cousin.
bear.
Kung Fu Panda?
Kung Fu Panda.
Oh,
Poe.
Poe.
Yeah.
He's not on my top 5. You know
He's
who
not
would?
dead.
Master Oogway. Is he dead?
Yeah.
He dies at
Yeah.
the first one, right?
He's on my top 5 list.
Okay.
But
Okay.
not Shifu. He's still around.
Oh, me, yeah. I got Barbara Stanwyck. She's an actress. She was in Double Indemnity. I just have a big old crush on her.
Seems a little unfair to everyone else.
being
on the
honest,
list.
You like
have
a
a-
woman with a tiny little gun and shadow.
Yeah, I have a big old crush on her. That's it.
Okay. It's for similar reasons. Not really. I
It's a
said
dog.
Ponsuke the seal.
Oh, it's a seal. You have a crush on it?
No, I don't.
Oh.
It was the seal that stuck out his tongue.
Oh.
Oh,
Can I see?
Show
Oh.
it to the camera. also.
Wait. Oh, they died.
can they see?
Yeah, a little bit.
He died. He had an intestine thing, I think.
You know, I'm glad you mentioned that because I was thinking, wouldn't it be funny if, like, during a memorial, they just say how they died?
There's a whole Tim Robinson sketch about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the baby of the year, they have all the old babies who died, and it goes like
Oh,
the
yeah.
year, and then pancakes by a dump truck.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that.
Well, I have seen that, so maybe I just copied that.
But it is funny.
It is
you were
pretty
right.
funny. So funny they made a sketch about it.
Yeah.
And my last one, I'm sure he's done bad things, but Eddie Guerrero, he's a wrestler. Speaking of how
There
he
you
died,
go.
he died from an enlarged heart due to steroid usage.
Oh my god. He loved too much. He had
He
such a
loved
big
too
heart.
much. He had such a big
Yeah.
heart. He was like the Grinch. He created the famous Eddie Guerrero chair spot, which is when you. Do you know what it is,
It's
Alex?
a funny name, the famous Eddie Guerrero chair spot.
Yeah.
It's a long name.
Does it have to do with a steel chair?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
So it's when.
Like this?
Yeah, like the one over there. Like when a referee is knocked out or distracted, you throw a chair at someone, and naturally they catch it, right?
Uh-huh.
If you want to do that to me right now.
I thought I should hit you with the steel chair to demonstrate.
Okay, no, we'll demonstrate. We'll actually demonstrate
There's
it.
like the classic
Yeah.
but they don't make contact.
Okay,
They
so
stomp and do it at the
throw
same
it.
time.
Like, oh, whoa,
Whoa, he caught it.
I caught it.
And then I can
No,
do
but we'll
that.
basically, so I catch it,
Okay.
then you fall on the ground and pretend like I hit you
They
with
won't be
it.
able to see me, but
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so he's on the ground right now. And then I act all surprised, like, what?
And now you're framed. You have the
And then
chair.
yeah, and then the ref gets up and then he's like, "Oh, you hit him with the chair." But a counter to that is sometimes people they take the chair and then they put it on their head and then go on the ground so it looks like they hit him with the chair so hard that like their head went through it.
Whoa.
So, yeah.
I see. And there's no way the ref can watch the cameras that are all filming them.
No, they
back.
can't.
They're not allowed.
They can't in wrestling. They can't like
play that.
retroactively like change the results of a match.
No.
All has to be called on the spot. So
It's like
yeah.
when Big Show went through that table by accident.
Yeah,
Couldn't do anything.
They couldn't do anything about it.
Okay, so my final person is Andy the Goose.
Who is this?
This is Andy the
I've
Goose.
never
He
heard
has
of him.
little sneakers.
Aw, that's really cute.
Some fun things to learn about Andy the Goose. He was born without feet.
Oh,
He was known for wearing sneakers to help him stand and walk.
does he have like fake feet?
No, I think it's just this. I don't know how the sneakers are attached to him.
Yeah.
But he became a role model for disabled children because with
Aw.
his shoes he was able to walk, swim, and fly on his own.
His dad was a doctor, right?
Yeah.
He flew with like little Converse on. Oh.
You want to know something crazy though?
Yeah.
Andy disappeared on October 19th, 1991 and was found dead the next day in a local park with his head and wings ripped off.
That's like the worst thing you could tell me right now. I'm getting emotional.
I'm sorry. And there was a
Damn.
reward. The community collected $10,000 as a reward to apprehend the killer, but the perpetrator could not be identified. No.
But it gets deeper than that. They found the killer.
They
Yeah.
found the killer?
According to the former Chamber of Commerce president Don Reynolds, police identified the killer but did not reveal their identity
Why are
to the
you
public.
doing this to me?
I'm sorry, but because I saw this is the article. Is that what you're showing?
All right, let me.
Can you read it for everyone? This headline?
He was the most famous bird in America. Then he was brutally murdered.
And then there was also this other headline.
A cute pet goose rose to national fame. Who wanted him dead? Was this recently? What? It wasn't recently.
This is in the 90s.
But why was that? Why was
It was a
that?
recent expose.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Andy Fly High.
That's
Your
so
little
sad.
Some honorary mentions that I wrote, but we're not really going to talk about, is Simon, who is a cat. Another, because when I was looking up animals, that one thing, Simon
He's a
was a
ship
ship's cat who was shot multiple times and survived.
He was blasted
Dude.
by shrapnel in the Yangtze incident
If I
in
was
China.
like going like the route you're going, I would like, but like in human form, I'd be like putting like true crime victims on my list.
No, but Andy was an inspiration.
Yeah,
I know.
And Simon was awarded the animal equivalent of the Blue Cross.
I was going to talk about Val Kilmer maybe because I felt like he forced his way in, but
Yeah.
it felt like cheating. And we don't give
It's like if I
handouts.
was like, you know what, John Benet Ramsey, like
Val?
no, like
No,
it's
oh,
like that
you're
was one of my
autistic.
that was like one of my
Yeah. Other people I
Jessica
considered
Simpson.
Andre the Giant. He was a large man.
Yeah, do you mean Nicole Simpson
Yeah, Nicole Brown.
or Nicole Brown?
Nicole Brown Simpson.
Yeah.
That's the other guy.
Steve Irwin, I also considered.
Oh, that's pretty. That was
OJ
pretty
did just
good.
die, by the way, a few months ago, right?
Who?
He's
OJ
not
Simpson.
on my list.
He wasn't on your radar.
Who?
O.J. Simpson,
Oh,
The football player?
the football player.
I didn't hear. He's not on my list. He's not top 5.
He was in a movie, I think.
No.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, he was in a
big gun.
couple.
You're making things up.
He was in a movie.
Yeah, I know.
Several
Isn't it?
documentaries on him.
Okay. Okay, silly guys. Any
Tammy
other
Faye?
final dead people? Yeah, I consider Tammy Faye as well.
Who's that?
Tammy Faye Baker.
She had the eyes.
I don't know who
The
that
Eyes
is.
of Tammy Faye. Have you seen that
Oh.
movie?
They've done 2 different movies about her. And
She wore a lot of mascara, and I like
She was
her.
a gay rights advocate.
Oh, really?
She was
She was
an
a former-
evangelical Christian. She was on this show with her husband, who sucked. We don't like
Andrew
her
Garfield, though.
husband.
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
She was a televangelist.
she was a
her and her
yeah,
husband. They
yeah.
had a big show.
But she was one of the only ones that was she was famous. There was like this one time where she had this guy who came on and he had AIDS, and she was like really nice to him, and everyone was like,
And she like touched him and shook his hand.
and it was
That
big.
kinda helped. A lot of people.
Basically, Princess Diana, but better.
Yeah.
Oh, Princess
Oh,
Diana.
she did shows with
Wait.
puppets.
Sorry, Princess Diana.
Yeah. Everyone who died gets to be on our top 5 dead.
No, don't
Can
say
we
that.
talk some predictions before we move on?
who's gonna die.
Well, I want to say
I don't know if we
every
can-
year I make a list of which celebrities are going to die this
I
year.
don't know if we can do this.
Well, I want to say I was writing it in December, getting ready, and
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter was the top of my list, and then he died before the year even started,
Well, that's
so I don't
easy.
think that counts. Well, I thought he was going to die. He was 100.
I know. Yeah, but it's like, let me write the 100-year-old man.
Also, when I was
bet
looking
he'll
up dead
die.
people, like famous
Yeah.
dead people, I got also just like famous people in general, and like some had died, some had not. But at the top of the list was just like a picture of Dolly Parton, and I was like, she's not dead. Everyone's trying to.
Yeah,
everyone's
I don't
trying
want to
kill-
even mention my research.
No.
Ew.
we hope your daughter is doing good, Miss Williams.
They have no context for that.
1 second.
I was gonna say Kobe Bryant, but like no.
No, he did come up a lot when I was looking it up.
We do know the bad things he did.
We do
Yeah.
know the bad. Yeah, we do know
That
the
I've had
bad
to
thing.
explain to multiple people.
But his
Yeah.
daughter can be on our list.
Yeah, his daughter's on the list. What's her name? Gianna. Whoa. I mentioned Kobe Bryant's daughter and then.
Do it again. I need to get ready.
Whoa.
Death. What can really be said about death? Well, for one, he's a Taurus. He also enjoys long and windy walks on the beach. He describes himself as a horse lover and prefers a lady on a pale horse to one in an overpriced SUV. But he notes that any interested parties should be gravely serious about starting new relationships, and that bringing along 3 friends for the other members of the apocalypse would be a preferable first date environment. Anywho, I am here to reap the soul of subject matters. Speak now, for this is the last time you'll have the chance. What is it that you desire? A word? A deed? A memory you wish to keep alive?
Thank you, Death.
Thank you, Dad. Dana, do you want to start?
Yeah.
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 I'd like our show to live on.
In what way?
I guess it's on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Revival series before we die.
Perhaps. We can
You're going down with it.
revive.
We're going down with it.
Yes, that was part of the contract you signed with Spirit Live.
Oh, okay. One of my wishes is someone gets a tattoo. Someone should get a subject matters tattoo,
What does it say? Subject matter?
like the logo.
Oh, okay.
Or it could be like an, I don't know. Do we have any famous quotes?
Subby.
Michael, I think you're the most likely person to get that tattoo. So you might have to grant your own wish.
No, I can't though. I'm gonna die.
That's true.
It could say
you can't be buried
Snog,
in-
Marry,
No,
Avoid.
I think you know who would do it. Jack would.
Jack. Oh, we didn't even do our
Or what?
audience, our fan acknowledgements that we said we needed to do a while ago
I don't even know. Oh,
to Jack and to Edie.
well. Oh yeah. Well, we can shout them out right before we die.
Yeah, I guess. Well, we're
Oh.
not dying.
Well, we kind of are now.
Yeah.
Kind of said we are. But so shout out Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Edie. But also, I have one last wish. I want to hear all of our
What?
bumpers. Every single one. The old ones, the new ones. Because this is the last time I'm
But
ever going to
I don't know that I have them all ready right now.
Do you delete them after you're done?
Advice column.
Okay, thank you.
I don't delete them, but I
need-
remove them from the like.
I need to hear recommendations.
Special
Just click, you don't have to right click.
guest.
Okay.
Do you always use that one?
Recommendations.
We use it like once. Can I hear the old recommendations? If you have that on you or you don't?
I don't have it on me. Wait, I know where to get it though.
Okay. Because I need to hear that
Guess we'll
before
just
I
wait.
die. Well, I can vamp a bit.
Vamp. Also, Alex, you could. I mean, Death, Grim Reaper. You can ask.
I don't know where he went.
Grim Reaper. You can ask some of those questions
Advice column.
in the advice column.
Oh, yeah. Well, most of them aren't really phrased as questions.
Oh.
Well, you can. What does?
I'd like to start a podcast.
Is that it?
I'd like to start a podcast, but I'm a little bit hesitant. What advice can you give me? I like what advice can you give me as a question. That's we're at, like...
That's true. Well, I don't know, because we're not a podcast, we're a vodcast.
I don't have them all up ready. I thought I did.
Problem
I'm sorry.
solved.
Problem solved.
It's sad that subject
recommendation.
matters is ending. What would be your fondest memories? That's phrased weirdly.
What would be our fondest memories? All of our guests are pretty cool.
I loved our...
I liked when we swapped bodies.
I liked... Oh, okay, you weirdo. I liked, for example, coming on. Mm-hmm. We had Spirit Live royalty
Yeah.
in our presence.
I like when we won that tar.
I feel like we peaked with Jake a little bit.
Yeah, a little.
When he actually answered the question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jake was... it was awesome having Jake in our presence as well. Oh, I mean, Dana's mom.
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
Shout out
That
to
was the
Dana's
best
mom.
one, I
That
think.
was really great.
If you're in the audience somewhere, Mom.
Yeah.
Alicia, thank you for coming back.
Awesome. I'm trying to think what else.
The
Maybe-
ghost.
The ghost. The ghost
The
was great.
ghost. Basketball.
Basketball was a pleasure. Yeah, man, that was great. Those are our amazing guests. I'm trying to think stuff regarding us two.
Yeah.
Can't think of anything great.
No, I was gonna make us. Maybe I'll make something.
What's your
else.
favorite episode, you think?
I did like magic. I liked when we switched bodies. I liked when we argued about when we talked about the hat, having a baby from a magic hat.
That's true. I did like arguing about having a baby.
Have you ever asked Michael the prison door scenario?
How long it would take you to eat a wooden door if you were
Well,
in
give
prison?
the whole scenario.
You're in prison.
Okay.
You've committed a heinous crime,
Okay.
and the judge gives you an option.
Yeah.
You can either spend 3 years in jail,
Yes.
or they put you in a room with a full-sized wooden door,
Mm-hmm.
and once you finish eating in its entirety, you're free to walk.
Okay.
Which choice do you choose?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to take the 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't think I could eat a door. It probably would take me almost 3 years to eat a door.
You don't have to eat the hardware,
Oh boy.
just the wood.
Well, yeah, and also I'm like very like, I don't like wood. I don't like splinters. It like
I think you're the first person to ever choose 3 years.
it,
I think most people have just gone.
I could probably do it.
it irks me. Like I don't like splinters. So imagine that down my throat. Not great. So
No, I
Imagining
think I
splinter down my
agree. I don't
throat.
think I'm eating the door either.
I'm not eating the door. You could eat the door.
This is a Cooper question.
Did you ask it? Remember when Cooper was like, how high do you?
How high of a building could you jump off and survive?
Yeah.
I don't know, Cooper.
Shout out to Cooper.
I think really any height you could theoretically survive depending on what's at the bottom.
Well, maybe, yeah, but we're assuming it's just like, I don't know, like just rocks, spiky rocks at the bottom.
They're probably not that high.
Yeah.
Okay, there's one last question.
Okay.
Ask it as the Grim Reaper, please.
Well, I'm not the Grim Reaper.
Okay.
Can we get the Grim Reaper?
Yeah, I'll get
Can
him
the
on the
real
horn.
Grim Reaper?
Please stand up.
Is death the end? Or a break? A pause to reflect and start something new?
Is that it?
I mean, realizing death is the
sounded like there was a
end.
comma there.
You're not starting much new when you die.
Well, I'd like to think.
I guess it's nice to think.
Well, there was something after that, not just thinking. What's your ideal scenario after death?
I don't really care.
You don't care? You just want to get out of it? Like, do you want to go to another place? I'm not saying what place, but like
The place.
something akin to a heaven.
What do I get to do there?
I don't know. I'm just saying, make your dream scenario.
I'd rather come back as an animal.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
As
It was
an
either
But that's just more work to do.
it was either you go to like a place, like
Why are you pointing down when you say that?
No, I'm just
You go to a place.
you go to a place.
One or the other.
Yeah.
For some
Or-
people, not the other.
Or you get reincarnated as
I'm a
anything.
stargazer.
As a person,
I think I'd want to be a ghost.
you'd want to be. Oh, okay.
Unfinished business.
What I was saying about being a ghost, though, how would you be a ghost?
I'd be like me.
Like, can you interact with things, or are you in spectator mode, like in
Spectre
Minecraft?
mode.
Yeah,
I think I'm in
specter mode.
spectator mode, like in Minecraft.
Like in Minecraft when you die in like Bed Wars.
But I'm like walking around.
Here's what you do. When you know that you're gonna die,
Mm-hmm.
start as many tasks as possible
Okay.
without finishing them.
Oh, yeah.
Then you'll have a whole ton of unfinished business.
I
Yeah.
remember saying when I was younger, telling my dad, I was like, right before I die, you can freeze my body. That way, and then like in the future, someone will unfreeze me. And then I said, not you, because you'll be dead. Which apparently was mean to say, according
Mm-hmm. Oh,
to
did you get in
him.
trouble?
Yeah, a little. But
That's
also
funny.
like,
My dad would like
Or
that.
he'd be frozen already.
but also, of course you'd be dead by then. In the future.
Why are you offended?
And then,
Why are you asking him to freeze your body?
well, I said not you, because you'd be dead.
Well, yeah.
Not you who unfreeze, but is he the one freezing you?
It doesn't matter, I guess. But I want to be unfrozen right before I'm about to die, anyways, because I don't want to be too long in the future. And then I can just see what's going on, write a book about or something, and then I'll go die.
Yeah, but if they have that technology, you're probably not special, and a lot of people probably did that.
Okay, real answer. I want to be a skeleton, and I want to be given to science classrooms.
Oh, okay. I want to be put in a Disney ride.
Ooh, I like these.
I would like to die on the grounds of a Disney park. Be the first.
You're not. To die? I also don't think you'd be the first.
I don't think you're the
Legally,
first.
I would be the first.
Legally. Oh, okay, yeah.
Because they move people off and say they died in the parking lot.
Well, a lot of people I've learned try to spread their ashes at the Haunted Mansion.
I'll spread my ash at the Haunted Mansion.
Can we get Grim back?
But basically, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Well, shout out. Actually, I don't want to say this. Never mind.
Where would you spread your ashes?
Ashes to ashes.
I like in Big Lebowski when he tries to spread them in the ocean and they all just fly back into his face.
The wind. You gotta think about the wind.
Bowling ball.
You put them in a bowling ball?
Bowling
Big
ball.
Lebowski.
I'd put them.
Put it in a statue of like a little version of myself.
A little Michael?
Like a little statue of me.
And then you can like pop off the head and there are the ashes.
Or
Yeah.
something.
And you can pour it, yeah.
Yeah. What was that?
It was a harp.
Oh, that's my
Oh,
cue.
what is that?
Oh, well, that's my cue. This has been the Grim Reaper live on Subject Matters with Michael and Anna. And remember, life is a fleeting moment. Blink and it's gone. But death is always there.
Well, we have Vincent Price over here.
Oh, I can do Vincent Price.
There was one line you didn't say.
Thank you. Oh. Thank you for listening.
Thriller!
Bye, guys. I'm really sad.
I
Bye,
don't
guys.
believe it
Vincent
like
Price.
that. Bye, guys. I'm really sad.
Well, I am. We're dying.
I guess.
We're dying, Dana. And you're just laughing? You're just laughing it off?
Oh, well, what
I don't want to die.
I didn't say. I was started saying this earlier, but I didn't say it. Is that I was gonna prepare a video for us that I was gonna show you. That
Yeah?
was like a surprise, but it was gonna be an edit to us of us, the memories from Venom. But then they did that last episode, so I didn't
Because
want to
Venom
have.
Memories is our thing.
Is it your thing?
Yeah, we streamed it on Spirit Live for 2 hours.
No one was listening, watching besides us.
So you just didn't do any
So I just didn't
surprise
do
for me?
No, there will be one on the Instagram. I just have to figure out a new angle.
And make it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you've done all your classwork in a few weeks.
Who invited this guy?
I know. Who invited Death?
Man, why are you playing with your mic? That's
Sorry,
like one of the one things we're not supposed
I know.
to do.
Well, it's the last
This
episode.
is why we're dying. man. This is why we're dying. Let's do whatever we can. Bro,
I
let's
said
eat
that-
in here.
I said that you should have downloaded the Undertaker song that plays when he pops up behind people.
Oh my god.
But it's just bells, is what I've heard. It's just.
Wait, we should play the Undertaker song though.
See? This is like off-brand Undertaker.
This is off-brand.
This is just
Undertaker.
church bells.
We'll play the Undertaker theme song.
See if you had prepped like I said. Keep vamping, keep vamping.
One of his theme songs is "Rolling" by Limp Bizkit. Yeah, you're playing both of them now. You're
Oops.
the vibe.
Well, you can take out the Undertaker with your chair move.
Yeah.
Real quick, my top 5 dead people are Texas Tornado and all his brothers.
Aw,
Cheating.
that's not cheating. Why are you such a bummer?
Why?
Because we're
some of them are
dying.
children?
That's why I'm a bummer. Because we're dying.
Do you think we're gonna like?
You think Texas Tornado doesn't deserve the same respect as that cat?
As Simon?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't get picked. He was my honorary.
Well, as that
Well,
goose,
Simon also
that
had
got murdered.
Simon had a badge of honor. He had the Dickin medal.
Can't say that on here.
Well, we can. It's our last
It's named
episode.
after a woman named Dickin. I've read a lot about the Dickin medal.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Should we promote things? We're show's
dying.
ending. I know.
We're
It's like
dying.
filibustering.
We're dying. I'm
Oh.
so scared right now. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen, Dana?
We ascend. But what happens if we won't? What happens if we win an award?
I wasn't prepared for this. I thought just the show was dying. I didn't know we were going with
Yeah,
it.
me neither. Grim?
It was in the contract.
I don't read those. I don't read those.
I can't read.
I can't read either. Are we just admitting stuff now? I can't read.
I can't read.
Can't read. I also can't taste. I've been
Whoa.
lying about all the things I like to eat. I can't taste.
What's good funeral food?
I don't know. I can't taste.
Nothing gassy.
What are we serving at the funeral for Subject Matters? And ourselves, I guess.
Isn't the funeral right now? It's probably
true.
happening outside. We don't even know what's happening. Maybe it's our last meals.
Oh,
that
true.
Other people get to enjoy, but we don't.
That's not a bad idea. Well, I'd like to enjoy.
Well, okay, so when you die, I mean, we're dying now, but hypothetically, if you're going to die in the future,
If I'm gonna die in the future.
yeah, but you're dying now.
Yeah.
So would you want to, like, prepare your funeral for other people to, like, pull off? Or is that, like, too needy? Like,
I think I'd want to be there.
And you're...
A living
be there.
funeral.
That's dumb.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I think those are corny.
What happens?
They're corny.
Why
You
are
can
they?
just do a big birthday party.
Well, I want to throw some sort of party.
I think
mean.
living funerals are corny because what if someone can't make it and then you're gonna be like, oh, you're not gonna come to my funeral, but like you're not even dead. So it's like,
Well, I just want to throw a party.
then just throw a funeral.
What do you call a funeral?
Just
a
throw a-
party for someone who's
Just
dying.
throw a funeral like
Party.
birthday party, which is what everyone does, and it's also corny.
That's something people do.
Yeah, people do that.
I'm not hip to funeral trends.
Goth.
I've been to one.
What?
Yeah,
Goth. Was it a goth
I can't. I don't know.
or an emo?
I can't really say it. They go to this program. They're in this
Whoa.
program.
Is it a goth?
It might
in this
be
Oh
like-
program?
wait. It was a funeral themed. I thought like someone old's birthday party.
No,
No,
it's like a
young
funeral,
people.
young person funeral themed birthday party. People do that.
Huh.
Yeah.
And you're sure that this person isn't listening to this? That you're
Well,
calling them out?
I know they're. I mean, they probably aren't, but I think they'd
They
be.
were. You feel comfortable calling them corny?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm comfortable calling them corny.
Whoa.
I think it's corny.
No rules.
I'm dying. It doesn't
I
matter.
also realized
what are they
we-
gonna do? Confront me?
I also realized we said shout out to every. We've mentioned every guest besides Julia, so thank you, Julia.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Julia.
She's not. I don't know. She's busy.
She's busy being peach fuzzing.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can play my song. Goodbye, everyone, as
Bye,
we
we're
die.
dead. We're dead, man.
Bye.
Bye.
La mer qu'on voit danser le long des golfes clairs a des reflets d'argent. La mer, des reflets changeants sous la pluie. La mer au ciel d'été confond ces blancs moutons avec les anges si purs. La mer, bergère d'azur infinie. voyez, près des étangs, ces grands roseaux mouillés. Voyez ces oiseaux blancs et ces maisons rouillées. La mer les a bercés le long des golfes clairs.